Hey guys, welcome back, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Nerf N-Strike Elite Rampage. This is a classic. It's one of the original N-Strike Elite blasters. Now, I've had mine for about 4 years, so I don't actually have the original drum magazine, but I do have this one. This is a one from the Alpha Hawk, or Alpha Strike, Aki Strike blaster, the Alpha Trooper reskin. But it comes with 25 Nerf darts, 25 Nerf Elite darts, the magwell, which does not come installed, and then, of course, the 25 round drum magazine. And I will throw up a picture of the original 25 round drum magazine. So you get to see what that usually looks like. But let's just show you how to install the magazine well. To install the magwell into the gun, you want to make sure this orange button right here is facing towards the back, like towards where the trigger unit is. And then you want to push it in, and it should just snap into place. It is not supposed to be removed, but it can be removed. And when it is removed, you're not able to cock back the priming handle. Now that we've completely put it together, we can actually get into the review segment of this video. So I think we should get started with the drum magazine. Now the drum magazine is actually quite simple. It's about the same as every other magazine, but it has a couple extra perks that make it a little bit different. Like the way you feed it, it feels a little bit different. It has kind of like a click instead of like a normal magazine, as demonstrated with the N-Strike Elite 12 round magazine. It's more smooth and it clicks, and it doesn't click, it just goes down. This one, it has a slight click because that's it engaging with the gear that holds out a dart. And you can see when you push it down, it moves the gear. Now, whenever your darts get binded up, which I can try to give you an example. Whenever your darts get binded up, like this, and you cannot load anymore, it won't let you push down. All you have to do is move this dial over here, over this side, and then twist. Push down and twist. It should unbind them. It might shoot out a couple darts, but it will unbind it. I'm going to start from the left and then push down, move to the right. That should unbind the magazine system, so then you can push more darts in and then go into firing. So that's how you unbind the magazine. The drum magazine won't hold any more than 25 rounds, so don't try to put any more because you might squish your darts or break the magazine. This is not the original drum magazine. The original one used to jam a lot more than this one does. And you can tell the difference because the printing on the sculpting on the side is a little bit different, as well as the front. It doesn't have very many parts that stick out, and it's white colored. And there's a couple different color components in the back area. So yeah, that's the drum magazine. We should probably get into the review of the actual gun. So, let's move it out. So this is the Rampage. Now, let's probably zoom out right quick. Maybe a little bit more. Yep, there we go. Now we can take a look at the Rampage. So, it's got a lot of awesome features. This is one of my favorite guns. I've used it so many times. Awesome features that it has are, it has a orange tip, but it's not sadly, this is not an awesome feature, but sadly, it does not have the N-Strike attachment point, which is kind of dumb in my opinion because they totally could have fit that there. But yeah, right here we have the priming handle. Do that, like that. Up top we have a rail, tactical rail, which is able to fit, I think, all N-Strike attachments. Well, probably all of them. Like that one. That is the barrel brake dart clip, and there's also one right behind it, so if you wanted to put more attachments on it, you can. For some reason, put a whole scope on it. Which I actually really like having the barrel brake attachment there because it's actually a nice attachment for having a secondary. But I recommend putting this on a rough cut. But moving back, we even have a stock attachment point, which is the most useful thing this gun has. Freaking love it. Here's the stockade stock. It matches quite well. Crap. That's what it looks like. It's a little bit long, so I'm going to zoom out a little bit. I'm going to go handheld for this. Kind of see how that would look. If you have a 10-round magazine, you can do that. So you can hold, if you wanted to, you can hold like 18 extra rounds. So you can have a whole 18-round magazine. And then you can reload that 18-round magazine. But we should just get back into this. So at the bottom of the handle, there is a dart storage spot, so you can take any kind of dart. Besides these ones won't fit in head first. They can fit in like that, but they'll fall out. And that one's stuck. I'll have to get that out, but you can fit any dart in there. Just don't try the egg-shot ones, because they get stuck quite easily. So I'm probably going to have to destroy that one dart getting it out. Up here we have the magwell. Talked about that it does not come installed. You have to put it in. And to put the magazine in, you have to cock back the handle. And for easier visibility, I'm going to put the this 12-round magazine in there. And it should slide in there really well. And it's doesn't have enough friction. And you can drop the magazine out like that. But of course the magazine release is right here on the magwell. I do like the location of this magazine release because when you have a magazine in it, especially and it's for a stick mag, you can just grab the magazine, press that button, pull it out. Maybe if you're left-handed and you have long enough fingers, you can do that. I don't know why you would want to do that because you can do it any other way. Any of the other ways make sense. But if you have long enough fingers, you can do that if you want to, if that feels comfortable. I wonder if people sell like actual magazine extensions for this. Well, magazine release extensions, because that'd actually be pretty cool. You can have an extension that moves down to the trigger area in a better spot. Now, right behind that, I don't know if this is on all the Rampages, because I never saw this on my original one, which I think got stolen. There's an unjamming button. So after you cock back your gun and put it forward, you're not able to cock it back anymore unless you pull the trigger. And then you can cock it back. But some jams, they don't allow you to fire the gun or cock back the handle. So this little button, you press it, it's a black button. You can cock back the handle, just like that. And it shouldn't have any spring tension on it when you do that. So if the spring is already primed back, you press that unjamming button. There's no spring tension on this. It's loose right now, and all it's carrying is the bolt. So, that's that. Now, I feel like we should fire the gun. The firing demo will probably not be as pretty as this background that I have set up. So, you know, I guess, and I will be firing it with a stock on it, because it just makes it a little bit easier with the stockade stock. And I do run this gun, usually just with the stockade stock and maybe the barrel brake thing, and with the 25-round drum magazine, because it holds a lot of ammo and it's pretty short. And then I usually have like 3 extra 18s on me. So, you know, let's just show you how it fires. Now, I'll be firing an array of different ammos. I have a lot of different ammos in this gun. So I have elite darts, printed elite darts, waffle heads, suction cups, Busby suction cups. There's a lot of different ammo in here. Accu-strikes, knockoff elite darts, and other different types of darts, because that's what I think you would do in a Nerf war when you're just trying to reload right off the ground. You just pick up a bunch of random ammo. These are mostly all good ammo. They're pretty well. The foam is all nice and stuff. There's no really dents and nicks and stuff. But, yeah. Well, let's get to firing. And this gun, I did forget to say, it does have slime fire, so if you hold down the trigger and then pump the handle, it will fire, which I will do a couple of those. Waffle head. That is some weird dart. I don't know what that is. That's a knockoff elite. Elite dart. Knockoff elite. Yellow elite dart. That was a misfire. Because I did find a dart with the bad one. This one has a hole in it. That was an accurate strike that just failed. That is a knockoff elite. Knockoff elite with no hole in it. That's an accurate strike. That's a knockoff elite. No, that's an elite. Waffle head. No. Elite dart. White elite dart with blue tip. White elite dart with blue tip with printing. Elite dart. Waffle head. We had a misfire there. We had a misfire on an elite dart. And let me load this one back in there. Because it didn't get to shoot out its full potential. Because it was shoved in there. Yep, there we go. That's a knockoff elite. Knockoff elite. I think. Waffle head. Knockoff elite. Suction cup. Busby suction. Waffle head. Waffle head. Waffle head. Waffle head. So that is the Rampage. That is the Rampage. The Elite Rampage is one of my favorites. I love this gun. It's so awesome. If you haven't bought one yet, if you don't own one, I will leave a link in the description where you can buy one. Also leave a link in the description to my camera gear, specific stuff I use. And yeah, and if you guys want to know what editing app I use now, I use LumaFusion. So, there you go. See you guys next time.